followed by the red Osprey.
VTS, Navigator.
Navigator, VTS.
Is it possible to communicate to the linesman and shore crew? The vessel's delayed by approximately 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 20.
Seven Seas Navigator, VTS. Yep, we will contact the agent.
Okay, many thanks.
Seven Seas Navigator, Eston.
Yeah, Eston, Navigator, yellow. Gonna wait for the nebula to come past. So if you just want to keep eyes on the nebula and then proceed up.
Just past Broad Pier now.
You're up here now. Okay, all right. Sorry about that.
Ahoy, shipmates! Bit of a stuffy day today. I should have a look at the weather. Yep, 75% humidity. It does feel that way. It does feel a little close. We are
VTS, good afternoon.
We're here today, shipmates. There's 3 departures today. Norwegian Dawn, the Disney Dream, and the Seven Seas Navigator. Originally, they're all scheduled to depart at 5 o'clock. So far, Norwegian Dawn has radioed in. She's ready to go at 5. Disney Dream is going to follow her straight out. Seven Seas Navigator has radioed in, and she says she's going to wait for the MYK Nebula, which is a container ship, out in the Solent, and there's going to be a fully pass of the first 2 ships, and she's going to wait until the MYK Nebula comes into port. So we could be waiting a long time for the Seven Seas Navigator, so I might shut it off before then. But look at that, as if by magic I see a ship. All 3 ships today are at the other end of the port. They're all coming from the right-hand side of the screen. This is the closest one to Mayflower Park. As you can see, there are quite a lot of shipmates down in Mayflower Park. I'd imagine they're not particularly here for the Norwegian Dawn, or as the pilot called it earlier, the Norwegian Dream. So I'm not quite sure which ship he was on, the Norwegian Dawn or the Disney Dream, or the Disney Dawn. This is the Disney... No, this is not. I'm at it. This is the Norwegian Dawn. She is heading off today on a 7-day round trip to the fields, calling in at Stavanger, Olden, and Horten.
BTS, Red Jet 6, passing northwest Netley. Permission to carry on.
Red Jet 6 VTS, yes, if it's safe to do so.
I've heard some horns there. Oh, I can see some waving already. Lots of people. Well, I actually say lots of people. Well, there's a few people up on deck, not many. All sorts of... there's a big red monster there. There's some sort of water feature up there on deck. I didn't check the wind direction. Oh, I can see quite a few shipmates out on their balconies or on the stern. What's the wind direction? The wind direction. The wind is from the west. Could be problematic picking up horns. Oh, we'll keep the microphone on. Actually, I've got the microphone on. It's very quiet outside today. Odd how sometimes outside is quiet and outside is really noisy. Not sure if it's the wind direction or just the traffic. Let's look at the traffic. What's the traffic light? The traffic is stationary. Perhaps that's the reason. We'll keep it on. Norwegian Dawn, like I say, off on a 7-night round trip to the fields. No, sorry. Wrong one. No, Norwegian Dawn. I was getting Disney Dream schedule. Norwegian Dawn is off around the UK, nonetheless. Calling in at Portland in Weymouth. Cobb in Ireland, then Dublin, Belfast, Stornoway, Cornwall, Invergordon, Leith, Edinburgh, and then back to England. Oh, sorry, back to Southampton in England. She's wafting well away. I can already imagine that this will be an anti-clockwise spin. Oh, in case you're wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel. Just forget to do that. Look down the starboard side there. That. Straight down the starboard side. A little bit of spinning going on there. See the container ship there in the background, still there for the weekend. It's an LNG powered container ship. It's the slightly green bow. That's what you can see there, it's a green bow. And I remember this Norwegian Dawn has an interesting sort of 1970s raffia work in the bottom of the stern there. Pirouetting rather well here though. That some speed on that pirouette. You can see that a few shipmates down in port, down in Mayflower Park, they're all there. They're not waiting for the Norwegian Dawn. I suspect they're waiting for the Disney Dream. She is due out straight after the Norwegian Dawn has spun around. Norwegian Dawn's off on a 7-day around the British Isles trip. Norwegian Dawn, I think that must be the oldest. I'd have to check on this one. I think she's probably the oldest ship in the
Transferring
fleet.
BTS, look out, thank you. The NYK Nebula. Inward-bound westward, she is a clear channel.
Launch. Maiden voyage was in December 2002. That's making it very nearly 22 years old. I do think that bow graphic has a whiff of the 90s about it.
Disney Dream, VTS, good evening.
Good evening, Lauren. Well, that's us at the stations. Hope to underway shortly to follow Norwegian Dawn out.
Disney Dream, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you very much.
There we go. Sounds like the Disney Dream's going to be following straight out. That's good stuff. They all three were scheduled to depart at 5 o'clock, which would be quite entertaining. Well, ahoy the shipmate Disney Dawn. Welcome aboard, shipmates. No need to ask what ship you're here to watch. Probably the Norwegian Dawn, I imagine. Oh, sorry, bloody I've missed the chat. Ahoy there, plenty of shipmates in the chat. Ahoy there, Deborah Speller. Ahoy there, Tamara. Ahoy there, News Girl 100. Ahoy there, Paula Jones. And ahoy there, Elizabeth Leadburn. Ahoy there, Elizabeth G. There we go, got through a few there. It looks like... I did see someone in the comments say they were actually on the Disney Dream. They said it was getting a bit full of activity. Ahoy there, EXP Finance. You can see the bow of the Norwegian Dawn. That sort of lovely colours of Benetton inspired hull graphic. The 90s, wasn't it? Benetton was that 80s? Shipmate Moosey's on the move, since we aren't all here for Disney Dream. Excellent. You're all here for the NYK Nebula then. She's coming up Southampton water. We'll see all of these ships pass each other. I do like a bit of the container ship, I have to say. Ahoy there, Joe McKinney. Welcome aboard, shipmates. Ahoy there, Shepherd Book. And ahoy there, Susanna Cruises. There's a few people out on the balconies on the Norwegian Dawn, heading completely around the UK. They're probably not going to experience a great variety of weather, probably cold further north they go to Scotland. There we go, see a ferry going down the Norwegian Dawn. right through the hatch. The hatch there. Shipmates in the hatch. Yes, lovely. You can see them coming out. They'll be keeping an eye on things as the Norwegian Dawn. Oh, we can see right through. That's where all the winches are for the lines. Oh, here comes up the hatch. That's, I don't often see the hatch going up, is it? Unusual, fantastic. Yeah, Norwegian Dawn definitely showing her age. Not looking as modern as some of the ones. Only 92,000 gross tons with a maximum passenger capacity of 2,340. So on the smaller side. Some shipmates prefer the smaller ships, so I'm sure she'll provide a good time for everyone as they go around the UK. Good job there's no luggage allowance on a cruise ship because you'll be packing lots of clothes because one minute it could be quite warm, next minute probably snowy and raining heavily. With the shipmates, Kayla Balls has been a long time subscriber here, Captain. Turned my boyfriend into a shipmate recently, boarding the Disney Dream on 8th September. Oh, excellent shipmate. Thank you for conscripting. Conscripting your boyfriend. Well, looks like Norwegian Dawn's finished her turn now. She's on the move. Let me check from that. The Disney Dream said she was singling up. She's still there. I'll just go and show you the map. Just got a big pair of lips on the front, isn't it? Very happy looking cruise ship. And so you should be going off. Lovely cruise around the UK. Well, UK and Ireland, I should say. Popping in at Dublin and Cork, essentially. You can see all those pontoons in for the boat show. There's not too many people up on deck, is there? I'm surprised. Weather is not unpleasant.
Yes, Norwegian Dawn, P head hours now.
Norwegian Dawn will be test all copy, thank you. And traffic information in westbound Solent SO, the Red Falcon and the NYK Nebula, just approaching the PC.
As you can see, quite clearly displaying the name on that funnel there, Norwegian Dawn. Look on the stern, see what's going on down there, shall we? It does look like an older design of ship. Sort of tell. It's that sort of, I don't know, 1970s communist era. Slightly spacey, futuristic, but a bit ungainly and angular in some places. It does feel quite humid, lovely. Maybe that's why we're not getting many shipmates up on the out and about. They're preferring the comfort of the air conditioning on board. Norwegian Dawn's first stop is going to be in Weymouth, the Isle of Portland. Maybe she's going to pop in and have a look at Libby Stockholm. Then she's off to Cork, Dublin, and Belfast, and Stornoway, the Isle of Lewis, and Harris in Scotland, Kirkwall in the Orkney Islands, then Invergordon, last stop Leith, Edinburgh, all coming down back to the port of Southampton. It's a 10-day cruise.
BTS Norwegian Dawn.
Norwegian Dawn, BTS.
Yeah, got some numbers for you.
Oh, excellent.
Norwegian Dawn, BTS, yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, guests 2394, crew 1006.
Norwegian Dawn VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
The Norwegian Dawn's capacity is 2,340, so she's got a few more. I suspect there's a bit more than double occupancy on board there. Probably a few children, a few nippers in their bunks. Actually, there is more people up on deck than I was giving it credit for earlier. Yes, there is quite a few people up there. No horns as yet, disappointing. The whole family there, looks like they're primed to give us a wave, doesn't it? A little tiny wave. There we go. Like I said, I haven't actually checked, but I would be surprised if this wasn't the oldest ship in the Norwegian fleet. Let's see what Disney Dream's up to. No, she's still there. As Norwegian Dawn heads off around Town Quay. So look at the NYK Nebula. It's just rounding Bramble Bank off of Cowes. I've already seen it on Cowes Cam if I put Cowes Cam. Actually, pretty skies at it, blue skies. What have we got? We've got it's over 20 C now, 21 C, gusting to 15 knots with a steady wind speed of 12 knots. It's a little breezy. With the box cam back. There we go. That's that. Over here, she makes right. That's Norwegian Dawn. I've got my eyes peeled now, so over here got my eyes peeled. Looks still a lot of shipmates down in Mayflower Park for the departure of Disney Dream. Boy there, Carol29. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmates Disney Donna says the Dream will put on a horn show. I hope so. She normally does. She's normally pretty good at putting on a show of her horns. I'll just hope we can pick it up. The wind direction is from the west. Not really helpful in our situation. But you never know. Whoops. The camera seems to be in fast mode. Let me turn the speed down a bit. There we go. Give you all a headache. Yes, I'm going to now reclassify it. It's been quite warm. If it's saying 21C, I'm definitely in my cabin here. It's getting quite humid. Definitely feeling quite warm. Sea, it's got a beautiful colour now. Beautiful greenish teal to it. Obviously reflecting that blue light in the sky.
Good evening.
Disney Dawn.
Busiest, BTS, yes, if it is safe to do so, you could drop your anchor in that position and call back on completion.
Well, Liz McCluckett, yes, I had the outside microphone on. I was just tempting that the Norwegian Dawn was going to honk at some point. But no honkage. So I shut it off. There is the fall in the background there. Yeah, it's unusual for me to do a Monday broadcast. Conveniently fitted in with my schedule today. Just been editing up a film of all the lighthouses in the Port of Southampton and Cowes and the Isle of Wight. It's part of the South Art Trail. I finished that, and that's actually live. So if you're a member of the channel or a Patreon, or you will have had a notification about that, so you can view that one, and I'll make that one live tomorrow. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe, and you'll get access to these sort of things, just like shipmate Mick Russell has done. Thank you, shipmate. Welcome aboard. Shipmate Liz says it's pouring on the west coast of Scotland. I'm not going to make any comments about the weather in
BDS
Scotland.
Red Jet 6, shortly departing Town Quay for West Coast.
2 stations calling at once. Break Red Jet 6, VTS partial message.
BDS Red Jet 6, shortly departing Town Quay for West Coast.
Red Jet 6 VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Traffic information got outward bound approaching Dockhead, Norwegian Dawn. Then inward bound on the Brambles Turn, the NYK Nebula, clear channel vessel and the ferry traffic.
That's all copy, thank you.
Yeah, well, there's shipmate Carol finishes. Looking forward to.
VTS.
She's looking forward to watching the Lighthouse video. Excellent ship. I will apologise in advance. It is quite long. It's about an hour and 10 minutes long. I couldn't believe how long it took to film and edit, in fact. And I say it was about 12.5 miles of walking. Shipmate Disney Donna says it's sunny here in Guernsey. Oh, I don't think we've had a shipmate from Guernsey before.
VTS, that's all received, thank you. And can I have the passenger and crew figures, please?
Oh, we've got the
Santona VTS Authority, thank you. Carolina reported outward bound traffic to affect you.
Norwegian Dawn just passing the dockhead now on the way down Southampton Water. Just as I say that, we have the Disney Dream is now well away from the dockside. I will put the microphone back on again because I don't know if I can
BTS
necessarily hear
Norwegian
it.
Dawn Western Sharp.
I popped the outside microphone on so just in case you blow
Norwegian
the
Dawn
horn.
VTS, all copy, done what to do.
You don't want to miss the horn on the Disney. So my shipmate was telling me the other week that they blow the horn once the sail away party's finished. So I'm not entirely sure when they blow the horn. If that's clear. I've never been on a Disney ship, so it's new to me. I'll say the Disney ships do look rather good. They've done a fantastic job on the design of Disney ships. Disney Dream is off on a 7-day round trip to the fields. Oh, there's shipmate Michael White. Many thanks for becoming a member, shipmates. Welcome aboard. Once you're a member, you can now access our Discord server, access the VTS radio anytime you like, get early access to videos and films. Grab yourself a mug of grog down in the galley, shipmate. She's backing towards us now, the Disney Dream. Disney Dream's off on a 7-day round trip to the fields, calling it Stavanger, Ålesund, Oldham and Hawksland. Fair sailing and good weather. Shipmate Diane Haynes is absolutely throwing it down North Wales. Yes, I'm not sure what horn that was, Susanna Cruz. It's probably the Red Funnel or something, I think. It wasn't Disney Dream. Sometimes you can actually hear the sail away music on the ships. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, I forget there's the old Disney chap there on the back. Didn't realise until last time that his eyes are closed. And someone told me that's because he's having a nap while instructing the brooms to do all the hard work. Could do with a couple of those brooms at home. What do you think the chances are? Got some quality waving going on as well. Imagine that might be for someone in the park. Some friends and family in the park, or they could be waving at the camera. The chap is there with a pair of binoculars, so you never know. Zoom out just a touch more. You can see how close you can get if you are in Mayflower Park. You are quite literally touching distance. Shipmate Caleb Ball says one of the funnels on the Dream is not a real funnel. It has one of the kids' clubs in it. Oh, well, excellent. I didn't know that. I wonder which one that would be. Probably not this rear one because I can see definitely some fumes coming. Must be that front one. Yeah, see fumes going at the front as well. I'm sure perhaps that's the fumes from the children working hard, pedaling to make the ship work. The question is, which way is Disney Dream going to spin? It's always the question that's on the tip of our tongues. I always go for clockwise, and yesterday I was actually right for once. I'm rarely right. Also on the Disney Dream, you have an unusual choice of colour for the lifeboats here. Yellow with the yellow gold striping down the side. It does look really good. The only ones, I think the Caribbean ships, some of those have yellow lifeboats. Or you can see the thrust from the stern there. Looks like she is going to go clockwise. With a shipmate Timmins says, look very much looking forward to going on a Dream in September with my girlfriend, first time on a Disney ship. Well, I hope you enjoy the experience, shipmate. I've never been on a Disney ship, so I don't have a frame of reference. I have heard they're not particularly cheap, but they are very good. Slowly starting this spin here. You can see there's a flume ride on the top. I see some shipmates on their balconies. Yeah, plenty of shipmates on the balconies. And what I have noticed, that's the only sort of Mickey Mouse logo on the ship. Very subtle one on the funnel. And then you've got this flume ride on the top here. Occasionally you can see people whizzing through it. I've just noticed that the flag has the Mickey Mouse logo on it as well, the Disney logo. Not sure which one it is. Customarily also flying the Union flag. It looks like it's... No, I was going to say it looks like it's upside down, but no, I don't think it is. Seagulls whizzing around. Still waiting for that horn. And there you go, you can see on the edge of Ferry Camp, you can still see the Disney Dream just at the end of Mayflower Park there. Oh, with a shipmate Billy TDE. Many thanks for your donation, shipmate. Much appreciated. A few shipmates out on their decks, on their balcony here. There was a few. Now, I was hoping the horn would have come by now, but still nothing yet. Oh, hello. Looks like we have a flag. Hello, hello, hello. What's this one here? Oh, that looks like a red flag, yellow stripe with a rose in the centre. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't recognise that. That's the first time I've seen one of those shipmates. Perhaps it is Well, I'm trying to think, where would that be? I don't know. Somewhere in the north of the country, I'd imagine. Northumberland or something like that. Excellent effort there, though, shipmate. Clearly visible. That's almost the same colour as the lifeboats. I think he must be watching on a device as well. I can see him waving. Marvellous. Good effort, that shipmate. Right. If anyone can let me know what that flag is in the chat, I'd appreciate that, because I absolutely don't know. Oh, that's excellent. I don't think we first time for a flag on a Disney ship as well. Brilliant. Oh, I did like that. Oh, and she's just started her spin now. Oh, gosh, that's picked up speed quickly, hasn't it? Shipmate North Crannock says Northamptonshire. Okay, I'll go with that one. I have no idea. My knowledge of county flags is slowly increasing every week, one county at a time. One shipmate here said, Bad Pink Tink said, sail away party on Disney happens at 4:30 p.m. They do a countdown and then sound the horn. Oh, so that means the horn's been sounded then. Oh, that's a shame. We've missed the horn. See right down the side of the ship now. Excellent view. Wow, fantastic.
Search VTS, that's all received. Thank you very much.
You can see the bridge crew there on the wing bridge, keeping an eye on operations. And she's ended up swinging, as Shepherd Book rightly points out, she's ended up swinging anti-clockwise, fooling us all. I thought it was going to go clockwise. I'm never that lucky. There you go. So if you can see, if you were down in, you can see the wash coming up from the stern there. You can see if you were down in Mayflower Park, you'd be getting a really good view now of the stern and seeing the power of this majestic ship moving at quite considerable speed, frankly. Shipmates, there's shipmate Kirsty R87 says they are on Disney Dream on deck 4 under the lifeboats. Oh, okay. I hope that's port side, because if you're on starboard side, we can't see you. There we go. Whole lot of shipmates on this side as well. Who would have thought that? So there is the deck 4 under the lifeboats. Well, we've got shipmates on balconies. I'm not seeing very many children. There's a lot of adults on here. Maybe the children are already running around the ship, enjoying the what's on board, and all the adults are watching the glorious views of the port of Southampton. Oh, there's shipmate CJS. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. And oh, there's shipmate Addicted to Disney says they are 3 more weeks and they will be on board as well. And Addicted to Disney suggests they'll sound the horn once they head out. That's what I'm hoping, because that we'll get the best sound from this viewpoint. There's those yellow lifeboats. You can see she's still spinning, filling up quite a lot of the view, frankly, here in the port of Southampton. Disney Dream is a Dream's relatively recently new ship. 2011 was a maiden voyage, so it's making 13 years old. Reputedly cost $900 million when built, and has passenger capacity for 4,000 passengers maximum. They did give us the passenger numbers earlier, but I was actually doing something and I couldn't hear what they said. I was adjusting the antenna on the radio. The shipmate John Hampton says definitely a Northamptonshire flag. Thanks for that, shipmate. Glad we picked that one up. I'm pretty sure it's the first time for a Northamptonshire flag for me. Shipmate Addicted Disney said the fjord cruises are more adult more the adults than the children. Okay, well, that makes sense. There you go. She's just completing her turn. Get a good chance to get a lovely silhouette of the bow. Real classic cruise ship design. I'm gonna pop the microphone on
I've seen VTS, that's the 4, copy,
in
thank you.
anticipation of
And
haulage.
traffic information got outward bound at 101 Disney Dream.
Ahoy there, shipmate Carmen Garcia. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Man, thanks for subscribing. Lovely lines. Like I say, I think this is right up there as being one of the prettiest cruise ships we have here in Liverpool, Southampton. Certainly right up there with Queen Mary 2. Some of the others. Very elegant indeed. And God, she's heading out now, heading forwards. Keep our ears peeled for the horn. But the shipmate Tracy Lewis says we'll have an Essex flag ready and waving in October. Excellent shipmate, look out for that. I do have no idea what the Essex flag is. I think it's got 3 of somethings on it, hasn't it? Three somethings. I do spend a reasonable amount of time in Essex, so I have seen that one around. So it's got 3 guns or cannons or something. Lots of shipmates up on the top deck. I didn't catch the numbers, like I said, so I was doing something when the pilot radio did. I thought I heard the start of the horns then, but no, I didn't. Didn't pick it up. Or I didn't hear it. You may have heard it. I didn't hear it. Perhaps you did hear it. Essex flag has 3 cutlasses, says shipmate John. That's it. I knew it had 3 somethings. Maybe some sort of weaponries. Oh, I hope you heard the horn. Did you hear the horn? I hope you did. I didn't. I couldn't hear it through my headphones. I think it's not working for me properly again. That was very annoying. I seem to be having real problems with my audio these days. I blame Windows. Drivers keep updating and then. Boy there, shipmates. Kane Burton. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Could have been the wind taking the horn the wrong way as well. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue with the horns on Disney. I think I'd have to say they're very quiet as well. Don't always hear them. There we go. Disney Dream off on a 7-day round trip to the Norwegian fields. Calling in at Stavanger, Ålesund, Olden and Haugesund.
And can we have a tide gauge, please?
Register 7 VTS, yes, so it's safe to do so, and the .K 1.56.
VTS Disney Dream.
Disney Dream BTS.
Yeah, Lauren, looking at 1755 at Casland.
Disney Dream BTS 1755. Thank you.
And there's the Hythe Ferry. Not quite sure what the Hythe Ferry's doing down this way. That's a bit unusual. Yes, it is a problem, shipmates, with the horn. I can't. I think it. Unfortunately, the way my microphone tends to point more towards the ocean terminal, and this.
Yes, say. You want
And the
very
Disney-
broken call again when you.
And the Disney horn's quite quiet, so I sort of tend to miss it. I'm going to have to. I'll tell you what. For next time, I'll see if I can get another microphone pointing the other way. It's just a lack. It's a real problem pointing the other way. It's surprising how much difference it makes, and if the wind takes the sound away as well. Well, that's the Disney Dream heading past Town Quay. Let's have a look. You can get an idea how three-dimensional those sculptures are on the back of Disney Dream there. There you go. You can see them really quite large, aren't they? Sticking out. Ropes, great bit of detail. Oh, there goes the Hythe Ferry. Oh, I think the Hythe Ferry was doing the correct thing and going astern of the Disney Dream. Didn't want to cut in front of it. Well, there's shipmate Reese Amos. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. At the majestic sight now of Disney Dream heading off. Well, frankly, what is quite a nice evening. Like I say, it is quite humid here in the Port of Southampton. I am slightly sticky here in my cabin when I'm broadcasting. The heat has picked up. Well, I'm glad you've all joined us this afternoon, shipmates. It's not often I broadcast on a Monday. Disney Dream will be back in the port again next Monday, so I shall probably broadcast again next Monday. I'll also make sure that I've got a microphone pointing the other way. That might be helpful. What do you think, shipmates? I'll see if I can get a microphone going the other way so we can pick up anything that we hear coming in. Excellent. Just really is a pretty cruise ship. If you took away the water slide on top, I think you could sell it as a premium package. You know, it looks like almost like a Cunard ship. Red Jet there, waiting. Shipmate Rachel, she's going on Disney Dream this month. Oh, I wonder where you're off to, shipmates. Are you? What's the next Disney cruise going? Next Disney cruise, it's a 4-day to France, and then a 3-day to Belgium, and then a 4-day to Spain. Well, it's not very long for Spain. And then a 4-day to Spain, a 4-day to Spain. 5-day to Spain. There's quite a whole variety of trips there. And then in the 2nd of November, it's a 4-day to Fort Lauderdale, and that'll be it then. That's the last time we'll see Disney Dream. So then we've only got, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only about 10, 11 more departures, so not a great deal. Certainly a very pretty sight on the water here in the Port of Southampton. Right, hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. Like I say, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. When I go live, you'll be notified. Probably be live on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and probably next Monday, because we'll have another departure of Disney Dream, which I'll try and see if I can hook up a better outside microphone for that. I think you all agree. So it is a very pretty ship. I'm sure they'll all have a very good trip. Hopefully they've packed the jumpers. From what I can tell from the shipmates weather forecast, jumpers and waterproofs might be the required attire for travelling to the north of the country. It's the typical British summer, isn't it? Right, I hope you've all enjoyed that, shipmates. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And I should be, like I said, live next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday again for Disney Dream. Thanks to all those who have subscribed. Thank you to the PayPal donors, Patreons, and of course, thank you to the Blue Spanner crew, who are excellent there in the chat, not only on the live streams, but all the live stream cameras all the time. I shall continue following Disney Dream as she heads down Southampton Water.
Disney Dream, Western Shelf outbound.
There she goes in Western Shelf outbound. But until next time, shipmates.
Disney Dream VGS, that's all. Copy. Thank you very much.
BGS, Eleanor.
Eleanor VGS.
Yeah, evening to you, afternoon still. Just broke away from 44, made our way down Netley for the inbound NYK.
Eleanor VGS, that's all received. Thank you. Channel VGS, good evening. Channel VGS, full copy down. Can I have the passenger and crew figure, please? Return VTS Authority, thank you. Traffic information, currently just board and have pilot in Nab Anchorage, number 6, the Euro Cargo Livorno. Now, VTS. Antonio, VTS, all copy, thank you.
VTS NYK Nebula, hook in for SET3.
NYK Nebula, VTS, hook in, thank you. Watch care of the Norwegian Dawn, Disney Dream, just approaching lanes, Lake Mill.
Copy, thanks.
Thank you.
Afternoon now. Yeah, afternoon, Chris.
BTS, so it's a Ferriby. Good evening. It's broken away from 37 out for the MYK Nebula.
The Ferriby, thank you. Eurocargo Levano VHS, good evening. Eurocargo, that's correct. Yep. So the Norwegian Dawn was actually at the hook now. Disney Dreams at the Cadland, and yes, 40 pass with the Seven Seas Navigator. She's waiting for the MYK Nebula to pass her, so should be away for about 18:30. That's all, Steve. Yeah. As soon as he calls up ready to go, I'll let you know as well. Yeah, as soon as he is ready to go, I'll give you a call as well.
BTS, Norwegian Dawn, look out now, main channel speed.
Norwegian Dawn, obviously, thank you. That's the Eurocargo Levano, just currently west of the town.
BTS Red Jet 7, good evening, departing Town Quay.
Jet 7, good evening to you, thank you. The Disney Dream, Cadland outward bound, Norwegian Dawn, Hook outward bound, both clear channel. MYK Nebula, SO5, inward bound.
BTS, that's all received, thank you.
XTP Southampton VTS, good evening. XTP, that's all received, thank you. Yes, you may heave your anchor, but if you can remain in the anchorage position until traffic has passed. So yes, you can heave your anchor, but remain in the anchorage area until pilot is on board. Yes, please, thank you. Stand by this channel and channel 9, 12 and 9. Roger, 6 afternoon to you. The Norwegian Dawn Hook outward bound, clear channel. Disney Dream, Cadland outward bound will be clear channel. MYK Nebula, SO3 inward bound. I'd also say good evening to you, thank you. The Norwegian Dawn south of the Hook outward bound now, clear channel. Disney Dream, approaching SO1 outward bound, clear channel. And the Seven Seas Navigator should be away for about 18:30 from 106.
Many thanks, Noel. Sorry if I helped you out.
Yeah, cheers, Russ. No worries. Have a good run out.
Cheers, mate.
Eurocargo Lavana. Good evening, good. That's all I see. Yeah, I will do. Thank you. Seven Seas Navigator, VTS. Seven Seas Navigator, VTS.
VTS, stand by.
BTS Hive scene, Town Quay for Hive.
I've seen, okay.
Southampton VTS, 7 Seas Navigator.
Seven Seas Navigator, VTS. Yeah, evening to you. Euro Cargo Livano, inward bound. Fuel 40 pass. He said he can be at the hook for 1920, but if that doesn't work, if we can let him know as soon as we can.
Yeah, or if we say it doesn't work at the moment, I won't know until I can fully get going after the NYK come past. So still waiting on the NYK, but yeah.
Yeah, also, yeah, soon